Don't you go. Don't you to go.
Okay. Fuck it, chat. Let's get this thing going, man. What's this guy doing? His makeup? Yo. Did I hear position? No. Alright, chat. Should I start the stream or not? I reckon if we get to 15 likes on the stream right now, I can start it up. But I don't think I can do it before that, to be honest. I'm an expensive guy. 15 likes. He's asking way too much. Surely. Listen, chat. Drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. If you don't like the stream, I'm not starting. Simple as that, right? I'll go home. I already am home. 2 more likes when we start the stream. Otherwise, I'm going to get some scrolls in. I don't need to trade. Just put the setup in the bag is crazy, you know. To be fair, I will put the setup in the bag momentarily. Chat, one more. Who's going to be the guy? Who's going to be the guy that drops a like for the 15th so I can start the stream? Otherwise, like I said, man, I'm chilling. There you go. Chat, look. In 3, 2. Whoa, where is my camera? What is popping, chat? There we are. We're back. AJ Tracy live and direct. What is good, everybody? Welcome back to the streams. Happy Tuesday. I am back with the camera, thank fuck. We're on the wrong mode though. What is going on with this mode, huh? How do I fix this shit? Whoa. I don't even know, chat. Fuck it. Look. Oh, wait, maybe it's this. Hang on. Why does it look so dark? Wait, I switched it back by accident. Chat, what is good? Listen, man. Welcome back to the streams. I don't know why I switched it by accident, but look, we're here. What's poppin'? How's everyone doing today, man? Anyone get some positions? I heard some guys in the Discord saying you guys got some nice little positions, which is good. What'd you guys take? But listen, chat, I've had no trades this morning. I haven't even looked at the charts. We do look like we're closing above on a 15 right here, but let's jump into the analysis right now. There was a nice little position here off this 30-minute actually on FX. This little bullish closure here on the FX is a perfect sky dweller play. Like I've been saying the whole time, right? That is a pretty clean entry right there. But nonetheless, chat, maybe we can get an entry after this closure. So let's take a look. Currently, the weekly time frame has flipped, chat. You flipped and you are pushing up towards the highs. You have room on FX towards 3,400. On futures, you have room up towards, I would say minimum 3,459, maybe even a little bit higher, right? Daily time frame too, yesterday closed, I would say doji. Current dailies grabbed a big bottom wick and then flipped, which is also good. How are you meant to look at these daily time frames though? I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look on the FX chart. You do have like a minor resistance right here at 81. But realistically, I think we can push through up towards 91 as well if we do want to do that. Now the 4 hours, a similar story, chat. We have bullish structure here. Bottom wicks on each candle. You have a closure in 2 and a bit hours. Obviously, that means the 2 hours closing in 13 minutes. If the 2 hour closes above, chat, you have room up towards the highs as well. So let's drop to the 1 hour and take a look at what we can see here. Firstly, I think we're going to quite clearly have a level here at 24, right? I think that's a given. Yeah. That should take you up towards the highs at 29. I think it's 29 or 30, even higher. Let's call it 31. It seems right. Yep. Good. After 31, oh, chat, these ranges are clean. This is nice. After 31, you have room towards 38. And if you do close back below, you actually have a lot of room downwards here towards, yeah, 34.13. So, realistically, chat, I would much prefer the buys, obviously. But, nonetheless, no matter what happens, we should be able to get a position here. Especially if you can close above here on the 1 hour in about 13 minutes time, chat. So, basically, we'll be looking for a nice little retest into this area like this. Stops below here. TP is either going to be this range right here, or we might even target the next one, to be truly honest. Let me just see. Stops are pretty large. Maybe we could have stops below here, to be honest. Either way, chat, look. That's going to be the trade I'm looking for here. Hopefully, we don't have the same as yesterday and fill the range without us, right? That's going to be a bit difficult. But the difference with today is, chat, you've had your consolidation. You've also had your liquidity, right? You swept the lows previously. Just here, you came and swept this previous low. So realistically, there's nothing stopping us from running upwards, right? Absolutely nothing. The trade on the 30-minute, if you guys caught it, was extremely valid. I was out trying to get my camera back, which I have now got. Obviously, some absolutely goated guy fixed my camera for super cheap. I was about to buy a new camera. I was going to upgrade and get the new, what is it, the FX3 or some shit, or the A7, one or the other. But this guy fixed my camera for 60 bucks, so I thought, fuck it. But listen, chat, that was the analysis. If you haven't already, make sure you drop a like. And if you don't understand the analysis, make sure you ask me a question about it, right? Because there's no point you turning up to the streams if you don't understand the fucking analysis, right? But look, chat, how's your week been so far? We're 2 days in. I've not had a trade yet. Oh, actually, I had an evaluation trade yesterday, but it doesn't really count. What's good, Ewan? What's good, Danny, Goldie, Mighty Meat, Kick, Joshua, Malinko, and Neil? What's good, everybody? How we doing, chat? Listen, a lot of potential here. A lot of potential, man. As long as we close above and get a bottom wick, we are good to go, chat. What's good, Santos? How's it going, brother? What's good, Jar? Mr. Jar in the chat. Mr. 10K payout right here. Congratulations, my brother. Saw you send that in the Discord yesterday. That is absolutely goated. This guy's cooking. Where is this shit? Bro. Insane. Discipline was good as well, brother. Chat, look, this is going to be nice here. We've got some structure as well. The one thing we don't want is it to pull back now and then run on the open, right? As long as it can close above first, we can get the trade. Hopefully, chat, this looks like a clean setup. I can't lie. I appreciate you, my man. Yeah, bro, you killed it. Chat, I actually hit a leg day before the stream today. Hit a nice little early session, hit some legs. So, yeah, I don't know why I told you that, but I guess it's part of my day, right? But now, normally I train after stream, right? But today I trained before. Absolutely murked my legs. What are you guys training today if you are training? Every leg day is a wasted chest day. Bros, watch the vlog. Not gonna lie, the positions in screen when you don't have one kind of piss me off, because when I go back to watch your streams to study you, then I can't find out when you take a trade just because the whole stream's like this. Yeah, well, to be fair, bro, if I'm in a trade, you're gonna see like this on the screen. You're gonna see like the future shit, right? The reason I do it is purely, first of all, this is what I'm gonna be looking for. Secondly, it's clickbait, right? Did you drink water? Yeah, lots. Bro, could you do a trade review for me? I sent it in the Discord. Yeah, one sec. I did back and bias today. Cardio later? Fuck that, bro. I skipped cardio today, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, it's cool. Nah, smoke, I get you, bro, but it's a necessary evil. Danny, let me check it out. Ooh, bro wrote an essay. Okay, guys, I need some help with the trade I took yesterday to understand what I did wrong. I partly figured it all out, but not at all. So feedback is much appreciated. Yesterday, I took a trade. I was looking for a 1 hour sky dweller. I saw it forming on the 1 hour, even though I wanted to be on the 1 hour. I entered on the 30-minute. It was kind of a FOMO position, so that's my first mistake. When I saw the 30-minute closing respecting, top wick above the previous one, marking a liquidity sweep, I waited for it to close like that. I entered, as you can see in the added image, way too late. Also, it didn't make a top wick first. The trade didn't hit SL. I closed earlier because I wasn't sure what would happen. Looked at the 5-minute and 30-minute for structure and seeing what the price was doing. It was consolidating and not really making any structure. What could I have done differently / better? Ah, that was a big read. So you got in the sell here, closed out, and then it ran in your direction, right? First of all, don't FOMO into the trade, because when you FOMO, you're basically going to be managing the... No, Danny, it's good, bro. It's good that you write out a lot. I just did it all in one breath. When you FOMO, you're entering a position with bad vibes, bad intention, and bad sort of mindset, right? So even if the trade starts to go in your direction, your subconscious is going to be telling you bad things about the trade, and that's when you can't manage it properly. So the reason I tell people not to FOMO isn't just because, oh, you need to not do it because, you know, maybe it's going to be a bad position. It's also because your mindset in the trade is going to be way worse. And that's why you closed out, even though it's kind of going in your favor, right? Because technically the trade does look kind of valid. But the reason you fucked up is because you FOMO'd the first entry, right? I think the entry probably would have been right here. You see where this candle closed right now? After it closed and respected the level, and then you could have got a mirror of this move down like that, right? But you've got no confirmation up here as well, so your subconscious is going to be telling you to get out of the position, and that's why you managed aggressively. So I think the only thing you did wrong is just, I think the idea was right. I just think you basically FOMO'd in too quickly. Chat, by the way, also I forgot to mention, I yesterday released a new vlog. Fucking banger vlog. So if you haven't already, make sure you go check it out. We hit 8.5k as well, chat. 8.5k subs. But yeah, dropped a banger new vlog yesterday, chat. Make sure you go watch this after the stream. It's pretty fucking fun, I can't lie.
10 euros.
It's basically a realistic day in the life, you know. But yeah, I've also got another vlog coming out next week, chat. Nonetheless, go show some love. What's good, Wayne? FX levels? I'm pretty sure it looks the same, to be honest. Yeah, it's going to be like here, 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 and then maybe like this. All right, they're pretty clean levels. But chat, nonetheless, you've got 6 minutes left here till the closure. 6 bomber clock minutes. Hopefully we can close above the level, get a nice little position. Hey, F-Nam, what's good, brother? Welcome back to the streams. Long time no see. Yes, sir. I see you commenting on all my YouTube videos, though, bro. Much love. Even though bro can't show up to the streams, he's supporting in every way he can. Goated right there. 100 push-ups now. 0% chance I'm doing 100 push-ups. I'm too lazy, Tony. How you been, though, F-Nam? What's life been treating you like? What's good, Mono More, bro? Which video is the Sky Dweller? There's lots of videos in that the Sky Dweller is in. The one on my YouTube channel. See, chat, this is why people, like, when people say, oh, why do you sell a course or whatever? It's because the same information that I put for free, you have to go find it. You have to jump between a billion YouTube videos. Whereas the course, you get it all in one, right? I think there's a Sky Dweller video somewhere here. It might be this one. It might be this one here. Chat, it looks so different in these vlogs. Not vlogs, these videos. All right, chat. 5-minute close, bearish here, I think. Yeah. Chat, we need to close above the level for the position, right? Still at the phase, getting a payout. But nothing to getting funded. Next step is getting the payout. Yeah, FNAM W, bro. Wait, you got funded? Did you send it in? If you didn't, send it in the Discord, man. Copy, bro. Thanks always. No worries, man. Chat, lock it in here. What's good, Will, by the way? The trade was valid? Yeah, I would have waited for the candle close. Oh, a long time ago? Okay. Chat. 4 minutes. Just give me a nice little closure, man. A nice little closure. Problem is, right, you do have some minor levels here, but if you close above on the 1 hour, I think we're valid to go. Problem is as well, if we start to push up on this 5 as the candle closes, you just get no top wick and you rip straight through, which is not really the best. So realistically, let's see what we can do, chat. You've grabbed a shitload of liquidity from below the range as well. Previous, every single time frame actually looks good right now. 15 looks good, 1 hour looks good. 2 hour looks good, 4 hour looks good. We look good here, chat. To be fair, the 15 doesn't look the healthiest, but I'm not too worried about the 15 minute. As long as the rest of them look good, I'm not too bothered, right? So as long as we close above and get a bottom wick, chat, we should be good to go here. I would love to see a bottom wick down towards, I think like this area here. Let's just have a look though. In the past, you close above, you retest the level, you go. Retest the level, go. You might just need a retest. This time you had a bottom wick down to like here. Yeah, so realistically, 23 would be really good for a wick area. Maybe even just a retap into the level, right? That gives you like a 15 pip bottom wick. But are we going to be starting to rip back up now, chat? This is kind of similar to yesterday's trade, except for the fact that we've grabbed liquidity on this one. So I'm a bit more confident, or a lot more confident actually. So let's see, chat. 2.5 minutes. Can we get this position here? No me, because I was late. Oh, my bad, Tony. Oh, bro, my neck. I need like a massage bad, bro. When I go to London, I might get one. Because last time I had a massage, that was fucking goated. I felt good for like a couple of weeks afterwards. Hey, what's good, Dan? How's it going? Hey, SK, what's good, brother? Holy, all the names popping up in the chat right now. 2 minutes here, chat, till the close. Can we get a position? What broker should I use? I use RaiseFX. Bro, I'm actually looking... wait, there's a broker link here. I'm actually looking for... a good massage is a 1.8. Yeah, trust me, bro. Like a good massage. I went to the Mayfair Hotel in London. Actually, my girl got it for me for my birthday. I think it was for birthday or Christmas. I can't remember. But she got us like a couples massage thing at the Mayfair in London. Bro, it's like these two Russian women. They just... I don't know. They backed out the craziest massage. Afterwards, I felt like a new man. But look, chat. Oh, shit. We're ripping down here, man. No way we don't close above. That is insane. 30-minute flipped as well, chat. Nah, it's going to edge us like this, eh? I don't think I can take the sells. This is technically a sky dweller for the sells, right? But I don't think I can take the sells. Because market structure is still bullish. You've grabbed a shitload of liquidity. Like a lot of liquidity. Oh, are we going to close above? That might have been the bottom wick we needed, chat. That might have been the bottom wick we needed. But I still am going to wait for a bottom wick here because it's techie with this closure right now. Can we get a bottom wick? If we can come down and tap into this level here. 30 closed. Doji. I want to see a tap into 23 here. Every time you close above this level, you have ripped, right? Just a sketchy last minute fucking closure there. Like, why did it have to rip down like that right at the end? It technically has broken out here, chat. To me, that's just crazy, though. The spot near me has the rails on the ceiling, so you can ask them to walk on your back. That is cooked. Chat, we are ripping up now. I mean, not really. It's like 6 pips. 9 pips. Bro, the thing is as well, we would have been in there if it came down a little bit further. But with that 15, that sketchy 15 close, seems to me like quite a strong rejection, to be honest. So I think we're better off waiting here, chat. Because look, now we've reflipped here as well. So you closed above, but you're reflipping here. And chat, remember, when every single time I tell you this, but when the position is not 100% perfect, what do? We stay the fuck out, right? Most important thing to remember in trading. Hey, TRLS, can someone get better on live execution over time? Because I'm struggling to catch my setups live. I'm impatient. Were you like this when you first started? I'm struggling to catch my setups live. You mean you miss them or you enter early or what? Because you said you're impatient as well. 15, 30-minute look busted. Yeah, 30-minute looks grim, chat. Honestly, 30-minute looks like sales might print more, to be honest. It did close above, but at the same time, chat, like, there's no point trying to force anything here. Remember, the main thing that I always say as well is if you can see it going both ways, if you can see buys and sells, which we can see right here, right? The 30 minutes printing sells, the 1 hour's printing buys. If you can see that, that is a direct contradiction and you shouldn't be trading, right? That's the #1 rule. SG, I have a question. Do we not consider that a bottom wick? It was, but it was not big enough for me because the 30-minute closed bearish. If the 30-minute would have closed stronger, I would have been, yeah, happy to take the buys, right? But it didn't close very well. I missed them, but can mark them after they pass. Okay, so that's not impatience. That's lack of confidence, right? Would you say that you see them during when they're there and you just fail to execute, or are you actually not seeing them and then it's just hindsight? Because those are two very different things, right? There's a difference between seeing a setup and not taking it because you're scared, or not seeing it but then seeing it in hindsight. If the 1 hour comes all the way up to the previous 1 hour high wick, then comes back down, close back in the range, yeah, I agree. That'd be a good sell, but I doubt that's gonna happen, bro. But chat, there's a lot of potential here. We've got COMEX open in 15 minutes. By the way, you have no news today. Durable goods, which is orange folder, which is not really anything. So realistically, let's see. I see them, but they pass me. Overthinking, is it perfect? Yeah, okay. So you just have to start executing, bro. Drop your risk a little bit and just start taking them. Because now you need to train your mind to be not scared of positions. So some people struggle with over trading. Some people struggle with actually under trading, right? Under trading is a bad thing as well in the market. Basically, the way you do that is like I said, drop the risk and essentially just work on actually taking positions and not being scared of them, right? Don't worry about making the money from them. Just worry about taking trades that you think are valid. That's basically it. All right, cool. Look, chat, 5-minute closing back in the range here. Indecisive ass price action, chat. If it doesn't work, just start stacking 400 pineapples and you're good. Yeah, I've heard that works, chat. 5 closed below here. Top wick first on the next 5. Let's see what happens here, chat. Oh, big volume. Let's see what happens on the next 5-minute close here, chat. Under 15. 1 second, yeah. Chat. It's ripping, man. Mic is low. I don't think it's too bad, is it? I think I was just walking away. Hey, what's good, Dylan? Welcome back to the streams, man. How you doing, brother? Chat, we're ripping up. I told you we'd fill the range, right? Or we should fill the range. But the problem is, like I said, no position. Chat, 82 people in here right now. Much love, but only 24 likes. Listen, let's get to 50 likes on the stream. If you haven't already, drop a like. It really does help out, man. It honestly helps us so much. Like I said, I've been dropping like 3-4 videos a week, chat. Literally like one every other day. I've got another video coming out tomorrow. Chat, I got so many fucking... Oh, wait, 1 second. I got so many videos coming. One sec. All right, nice. See, it's so indecisive. Chat, how's everyone's trading been this week, though? Has anyone got many positions? I can't lie. Last week, I literally had one position on Friday, which was actually an L. And I had nothing else. So, kind of crazy. It was an L on an evaluation, though, which doesn't really count, right? No trade so far? Mr. Mighty Meat, welcome back to the stream. That's good though, chat. If you can go a week without trading, that is called discipline, chat. And that means you're most likely to succeed as a trader compared to people that can't do that, right? It's such an important skill set to have. Man, how much was the lowest purchased in your prop firm alpha? How much lowest purchased? What does that mean? It's not my prop firm either. Do you mean the lowest purchase price? Two L's last week, but followed the plan. No trades this week. Good shit, Vamp. Even though you took L's, bro, you followed the plan, and that's the most important thing, right? And then you've had no trades this week, so you're not revenge trading. Chat, you can always take a positive from your trading. I always say this to my students, right? The one-on-one students that I talk to, like pretty much every day, which is all of them. Bro, the thing I always tell them is there's always a positive to take. If you took a loss, you learn a lesson. If you took a loss and stuck to your plan, then you're just increasing the probability of next trade. If you over-risked or over-leveraged or broke your plan, the positive is it's a learning experience that you can move on from it, right? So there's so much stuff here, chat, that you can actually go ahead and take from your trading, and you have to keep a positive mindset. So that's one of the most important things. The name changes on my phone and not a computer. Wait, what do you mean? The Dylan's chilling thing or what? Haven't traded since Tuesday, so that's technically a week. Yeah, true, actually. Chat, 15-minute closure here in 5 minutes. We got Comex in 5 minutes after that as well. So we got a lot of potential here, chat. A little bit of a sky dweller printing here too. It would be better if we get it on the 1 hour, right? But it's a long time till that 1 hour close. So let's see what we can get. On my computer, oh shit. Yeah, I forgot you were a vamp, bro. I forgot that, yeah. I don't connect the name, there you go. Holy shit. Chat, I'm not locked in right now. I have to sort something real quick. And then I need to lock the fuck in. Bro, I swear. Alright, cool. Biggest batty boy in the stream and the legends in chat. Crazy work. Stop calling me the biggest batty man. You're the biggest batty man. Yeah. Take that shit. Now, look, I honestly want to know what the 15-minute will do and the Comex Open will do, right? That's realistically going to be the most volume that we get throughout the day. I'll probably stay on today till NYSE as well, because I think that's going to give you a lot of opportunity. If you can get a bullish 15 close as well, we should be good to drive upwards here further. But again, bro, it's just so unfortunate it didn't form the way we wanted it to. It has now come down and tapped 23, though, which was my level, right? Chat, remember earlier I said I wanted it to tap into like 23.1? I mean, that's close enough. It's 23.3. So 2 pips off. Nonetheless, that's close enough. So if we do rip up here, it would make sense. It would make some sense. So maybe we can get like a sky dweller on the 15. I don't know, man. Rastafari with a confession. Crazy work. Oh my days, chat. Honestly, I'm going back to London in like a week and a half. I don't know whether to be excited or not. Also, Chat, if you remember on the stream a couple of, like maybe a month ago, I had a very exciting email from Rolex saying I had an allocation for a GMT root beer. Now, I changed my mind on the watch. I originally said no, and I'm still saying no to that watch, but I asked them if they have any other options, and they said they'd be willing to put me on the list for most other watches, right? So what watch should I fucking pick, right? I need an investment piece, to be honest, but I also want it to be cool that I can wear. What's your guys' favorite Rolex if you have one, right? Because it's very rare that you get an email from Rolex saying you can pretty much pick what you want, right? Especially retail, right? Like an authorized dealer will give you anything, but retail from Rolex themselves, don't chat to me. Daytona gold and black? Nah, bro. To be honest, chat, I don't think I can do a gold watch. You know what I was looking at though? Wait. You know what looks really cool? The ombre dial. The ombre dial Datejust is fucking gorgeous. Not the red one. How much is this? To be fair, this one's kind of nice. The presidential ombre, but it's a bit flash. I'm not getting one with diamonds, bro. No way. Why not? You trade gold? That's true, but I don't think it suits my skin color. I think it suits silver more. The Rainbow Daytona? Bro, do you think I'm made of money? Aren't they like, I swear they're like 200k. The Land Dwellers are quite cool, I can't lie. How much was that one? That's 50k, bro. Yeah, no way. I'm not paying that much for a watch. I've got other shit to pay for. Oh, is that the root beer with the rose gold? Wait, no, it's not. What's the dial on that? What is this? It's got like a meteorite dial or some shit. Gold is only for black people? Bro. What? I mean, maybe, but I think, yeah, to be fair, my skin color, gold definitely does look better on black people, like I'll admit. Submariner Hulk? Nah. Sky... Oh, chat! Surely we get the Sky Dweller. This is what it's named after, to be fair, chat. White dial, though. Oh, nah, not white dial. Maybe the green dial. Bro, Sky Dwellers are expensive, though. They are expensive. What's the difference between these two? Wait, what? Oh, it's the same shit, but this is a custom one. Okay. I can instantly see that gold shining when the guys... Yeah, bro. It's just different. You are right. Hublot's better than Rolex. Hublot's are fucking terrible watches. I hate Hublot. I think Hublot's... This is the one I want, bro. The Day Ombre. But this is spenny as well. This one right here. Oh, that is clean, chat. This Ombre Day. But I think it's like 50 bags. Cartier is also nice. One of my boys in Limassol just bought the Cartier Skeleton, which is fucking crazy. That's a sick watch. Fully bust down AP? No. Oh yeah, if you ever see me with a bust down AP, chat, it's gonna be fake. Run the clip in like 2 years when I've got one. I would never pay real money for a bust down AP, right? What's the point? It's worthless. Especially like if it's factory set, it's a bit different, right? But if you get a second-hand one or like a dealer custom one or whatever, literally worthless. So if I ever get one, it's gonna be a fake one. Oh my days, bro. What the fuck is that? That is quite possibly one of the ugliest watches I've ever seen in my life. 80 bags. Oh yeah, but it was 186, so that's a bargain, chat. Absolute steal. We accept Bitcoin and crypto. Of course you fucking do. Let me just send you over 80 bags worth of crypto right now. Anyway, chat. We should probably go back to the thing that actually makes us the money, right? The 15 closed here. I did look at the closure, by the way. I wasn't just distracted by the watches. 15 closed bullish, but kind of weak bullish, to be honest. A bit whack. So we need to wait here. Let's stay patient. All right, cool. Chat, if we close bearish back into the range, I think there's a lot of opportunity here. Yo, Tom, you need to fly out again. We need to run some duo streams. Chat, by the way, I've been talking to Tom recently. Next time he comes out, do you want to see some like duo game streams, like chained together and shit like that? I think it'd be so fun, bro. Currently selling. Your TP is my SL. My TP is your SL. I'm not in this position, bro. This is what I was looking for earlier. I just left it on the screen by accident. Sells are relatively valid. For me, I would want a closure below the level first. By the way, GG for coming in and saying like thoughts about it rather than, you know, so many people come into the streams now and then and go like, I'm selling and you're in buys, you're gonna get cooked. It's like, nah, bro, both can work out. But yeah, I think the sells could be valid here if we see a closure above. Would love the gaming streams. Yeah, bro, like even duo trading streams could be sick, right? Like we'll just jump on, find some positions together. I'm gonna get this guy cooked though. I'm gonna pretend to take buys and then he's gonna take the buys and then I'm gonna be in sells. I'm gonna get Tom. You know what? That'd be a sick video. I failed my students' challenges and just purposely cooked them. Nah, I'm joking. Listen, yeah, the Uno reverse, right? About to be like, yeah, bro, take buys, and then look to the right. He actually takes them, and I just start creasing with laughter. What have I just tuned into? Fuck, he spoiled my plan. Nah, Tom, when you're next out here though, we're gonna run the chain together streams. Chain together or just a fat Minecraft stream could be so funny. There are comments on your Instagram about you not paying your editors. Is this true? This is a funny story, man. I'm getting comment bombed on Instagram, right? So we had a thumbnail editor from somewhere out in the East, right? We pay him a certain rate. I'm not going to say what the rate is. But basically, at the end of the month, I owed him like $200. So I paid it. And then he goes, nah. It was $1,500. Which it obviously wasn't, right? And he was like, I'm going to hold you hostage. You're going to pay me $1,500 or I'm going to start spamming your Instagram. So I was like, spam it. Fuck it. Free engagement. And yeah, like we're being comment blasted. But yes, obviously I pay my editors, bro. Like I have a team of like 5 editors. Trust me, they wouldn't be working for me if I didn't pay them, right? Sounds like the guy who tarmacked my nan's drive. Yeah, trust me, it was literally like that. I was like, bro, no way. He was like, yeah, you've got all this money, but you can't pay your editors. It's like, I have paid you what you were due. We had an agreement. You can't just go back and be like, yeah, $1,500 is actually what you owe me. I just because I want that, right? $1,500 is probably this guy's fucking yearly salary, right? There's no way I would have paid him that much for like 4 thumbnails. Are you taking the piss? Scamming students for a living, and how can you how you could do the same type video? Yeah, trust me. Did you pay him the $200 though? He posted on Reddit that you didn't pay him anything. Yeah, bro, of course we paid him. It's not even me that handles it as well. It's my team. Like, I have a manager who pays all my editors and shit. Like, he's I can't even remember how much it was. It might not have been 200. It might have been more, but we paid him everything. Bro, do you think I wouldn't pay an editor $200 and ruin my reputation for however much money it is? Come on, man. Like, that's just stupid shit. I pay people. Chat, I have. Like, you might not realize this, but there's a lot that goes behind the content and shit side of my business. I have literally about $4,000 fucking dollars a month goes out of my account on payroll, right? For editors, for managers, for other people. And then I'm going to go, yeah, this thumbnail guy from Pakistan or wherever, let me just not pay him and ruin my reputation for a small amount of money, sure. cooked, bro. Absolutely cooked. Hey, what's good, Eugene? How's it going, brother? I want to be chained up. Jay, that is crazy. He pays me to give him slops. Chat, comics open, by the way, a minute ago here. 5 minute is ripping up. Interesting. And now ripping down. So we got some volume here, chat, which is good. If you can close above most recent here, close above like 27-ish, then we're going to be good to go, right? Hopefully we can take the buys up to fill the range. Stops below this low, something like this. So we get like a nice little closure up here somewhere. We'll look for the stops below this level here. And then TP up towards the high, right? You didn't pay me for the night we had? That's outrageous. First of all, I paid for your fucking lunch, so don't you dare talk to me about money. And you said the night was complimentary. You said you were doing it for the love, not for the money. Chat, let's get to 50 likes on the stream, man. Much love, bro. I love these streams. I can't find the post on Reddit, but he stated that you are not the problem. Your guy Kirill is the one not paying him. Yeah, bro. I wouldn't listen to what people say on Reddit, bro. Like, you have to think about it. Obviously, people see me making this much money, especially from third world countries. They think that it's an opportunity to exploit it. And, yeah, I mean, they just see dollar signs in their eyes, right? But trust me, I've paid every single person that's ever worked for me. And it's been a lot of people as well. It's just not worth it, right? If I was starting out and I had no reputation, then yeah, maybe, right? Maybe it would be feasible that I don't pay someone. But you never paid me? Yeah, you never worked for me, Eugene. I tried to get you to work for me, but you were lazy. 50-minute closure? Yeah, maybe. Chat, 30-minute closure though is gonna be nice here. No, I wasn't. Yes, you were. We could have built greatness, Eugene. We could have built an empire. You were like, nah, man, I need to go out in it. I need to go out and I'm going Camden Market in it. That's how Eugene sounds, by the way, chat. If you've never met him. Chat, we're flipping here on the 30. Sad thing is, you gave that business. Perhaps to give him a leg up in life, and he does you like that. Oh, you gave that guy business? Yeah, I know, bro. It's one of them ones, like, he posted screenshots, and no payment was made. Listen, man, I could post a screenshot right now of me saying, you know, Chainsaw Maxi owes me $10,000, and then a screenshot of my bank, and there's no payment. And guess what? That means you've never paid me, right? Let me talk to my team. I'll get the confirmation if you need, bro. But I don't really have to show anything, to be honest. 5-minute closing here, chat. I understand you looking out though, bro. I appreciate it. I know you're not the one coming in here. I was busy making M's for others. Yeah, you were busy making M's for others and not yourself and me, bro. We don't need an SG, we trust you. Yeah, no, I know, Joe. I appreciate it, brother. It was more of a rhetorical point, right? But the thing is, yeah, it doesn't really fucking matter. One sec. SG, got any projects for man? Bro, I've had so many projects for you, Eugene, but you never show up, man. No gym, no clothes? What does that even mean? That's what I mean. Listen, chat. I do. Nah, you just ghost me and then send me memes on Instagram. All right, chat. 30-minute closure in 4 minutes here, chat. Let's lock it in. By the way, speaking of, probably not a good time to advertise it, but if anyone wants to be an editor for me, I'm hiring clippers right now. So if anyone wants to become a clipper, we'll pay you well. Don't you worry. Oh, what a time. I don't want to build a gym. I don't want you to build a gym. Bow, bow, bow. Are you serious? I might be interested in that offer. Yeah, of course, bro. Hit me a DM. Where can I apply? I need to make some money to help with my trading. Chat, DM me on Instagram. Or on Discord. Or tag me on Discord. Chat, by the way, this is a good time for me to mention. I will never ever DM you first on Discord, by the way. Unless I mention it in the server. I will never ever DM you first. Because someone yesterday fell victim, unfortunately, to a scam of someone pretending to be me. It's happened a couple of times in the past few months, which is so sad. I think one of the guys was able to get his money back. Hopefully the second guy will as well. But yeah, like people pretending to be me on Discord. So I will never, ever, ever DM you first. All right? Just remember that. Especially, I will never ask you to deposit funds to a copy trading service or to a fucking... whatever it is called. Have you ever beat Minecraft? Yeah, of course. I used to sweat Minecraft, bro. I actually used to have like I used to run a Minecraft server and shit when I was younger. I made a bit of bread off it when I was like 10. Not much, but it felt good. Chat, we are so indecisive right now. Struggling to push in both directions here. 5-minute close below this level is going to be good for sales. I've had multiple fake SGs message me on Discord. Chat, my Discord name is always going to be... Oh, fuck, I have streamer mode enabled. Wait. My Discord is official SG, okay? And it's spelt correctly. No spaces, no numbers, no full stops. No one else can have this username, right? So if anyone DMs you, it is not me. If it's any other name, right? Because I will never DM you. I'll never ask you for money. Been on the grind since 10? Yeah, I actually have. I've only ever done it in creative. That's crazy. In that case, we need to do it. But it's changed so much since I played. I used to play Minecraft like 10 years ago. Wait, did you, Eugene, did you get a payout from it? Because you said you had some equity, right? Hell yeah. Yo, DM me. I want to find out the answer to this. I want to know how much. You got. I want to pocket watch you. Chat. Oh, shit. We might have some sales printing here. Lock it in here. 14 seconds till the closure. I want to... Oh, no way, bro. Absolutely no way it closes like that. That is cooked. It closed like... I mean, kind of bearish, kind of respecting. Which is pretty jarring, to be truly honest. Like, there's no real way I can take a position here. Bottom wick first as well. For all we know, we could flip on the hourly and rip back up. I'm not saying we will, but... That is cooked. Couple millis? No shot, you got a couple millis. Gold just trolling us for a whole 2 months? It's been fucked, bro. Honestly insane. All right, cool. It is ripping down here, chat. I honestly think we can feel the range downwards. I honestly think you can feel the range downwards. I just have no position here. Just wait for better context. No point getting chopped about. YT's cooking. YouTube. Yeah, bro, I appreciate it, man. Look, 100% right. That's why we're not in a position here, you know? We need context. I normally use the word confirmation, right? But same shit. So, we need to see some form of confirmation that we're going to rip either down or upwards. For me, a bearish close on the 1 hour with a little bit of a market structure shift, like a closure below here, would be really, really good. Otherwise, chat, if we get a closure back above and then a liquidity grab from below, we take the buys up, right? But it's either going to be one or the other. And if you can get the sells after a closure here on the hourly, we should be good to go, right? If it wasn't for the money, would you still like trading? What a question, bro. I have to think about that. Yeah, I mean, what would be the point of trading if it wasn't for the money, right? Like, trading is fun, but like, the whole point of trading kind of is making money. So if you're not making money from it, there's no other reason people trade, right? For example, with other careers, you could say like, oh, if it wasn't for the money, would you be a lawyer? Probably not. If it wasn't for the money, would you be a professional footballer? Maybe, yes. You know, but with trading, really the only thing is, are you making money or not? I guess, are you being right? Kind of. Are you being disciplined? Yes, obviously. But, I mean, they're pretty inextricably linked, right? Trading and making money are pretty much hand in hand. So probably not, to be honest, bro. I think the fulfilling thing about trading is obviously making money. Is the process fun? The process is fun, yeah. But the process, obviously, the process is one of the things that you make money from. So it's one of them ones. I would say no. Chat, what about you guys though? I'm gonna send the question back over to Alchemist and to the rest of chat. You're breathing so nice on that mic. I'd be a pro bono trader. I would not, bro. Chat, would you guys trade if it wasn't for the money? Paul American, thank you, bro. Apologies for the breathing down the mic. I'm a gym rat, you know. My cardio is not really there. Honestly, trading buys you the freedom. Yeah, that is true, actually. If there was a scoreboard, yeah, that's a good point. I think a lot of it's ego, right? I think a lot of it is going to be ego. Chat, should we just start a new stream where I just scroll TikTok or Instagram Reels in front of you guys and I don't say anything? Fuck it. The market's a bit dead right now, so... Bro, brain rot. I only did that for the clip, but holy shit. I don't like it personally. I have other passions. What other passions, chat? That's a good question, chat. What other passions do you guys have outside of trading? Imagine trading was a thing, but you had to work for a company to trade and you only get a commission on a trade like property. Yeah, bro, that's called investment banking. That's called trade, like, fucking, what's it called? Institutional trading. It's called working for a bank. Fuck that. That's literally how it works. You just get commission. And it's not really even commission. You just get a bonus. Fuck that. I'm only obsessed with things that massively change my life. If it doesn't improve it, I stop caring about it. Fair, bro. Mate, I know it's that, but imagine it's all you could do. I'm just joking, bro. I'm joking. Just playing a little game with you, man. Yeah, I know. I probably would do that though, because I feel like that would be really fun. I feel like working at an investment bank. I know it'd be long ass hours. If you worked at a cool one, like a little startup one, where the hours aren't that crazy, you just work New York session or some shit, then yeah, it'd be cool. Chat, maybe we should start a TRLS hedge fund, right? And we just all pull up to Cyprus, or you pull up to Cyprus. I'm already here, and we just trade with the boys. I feel like that'd be so sick. Come play with me. I don't like it. Buy me, I'm so down. Buy me a ticket. Nah, there's no relocation package, chat. We don't have bread like that yet. Once the hedge fund starts printing, then we can start introducing all these bonuses like company cars, like entertainment, what's it called? Company credit cards and shit. But now we're a startup, bro. You get fuck all. You live in a box in my fucking, in my cellar. You have a small setup. No strippers. Especially not whilst you trade, Eugene. You get too distracted. You'd be looking at all the male strippers like, whoa. I can't focus on the charts. Do we have to share beds? Yeah, you can share with Eugene. Quant trading? Let's not lie, chat. Let's not lie. You guys and me were not smart enough to do quant trading. It's just the fact of it. I'm not going to Oxford and getting 10 different maths degrees. It's just the fucking the truth of it. I'd rather live in a box in Cyprus than the UK. True. Me too. If I were to be a bum, I'd become the guy that cracks all of the girls on their OF vids. Crazy. Eugene can make us all breakfast. Yeah, Eugene can be the little house bitch. That's diabolical. Chat, gold's ripping back down here. Flipped again on the 15. Hopefully we can get a nice little hourly close here. It's only 20 minutes. I say only. A little bit of a volume spike here. Maybe we can break the lows. I'll make brekkie. House music. Bro, Eugene's just playing word association at this point. Chat, by the way, if you guys do want to go ahead and grab yourself a funded account, Apex currently has 80 blood clot % off. So go ahead and fucking grab yourself an account. Save yourself some money. If you do want a Forex account as well, if you'd rather trade a Forex prop, ACG's got 30% off right now, code SUMMER. Absolute banger deal, so make sure you go ahead and use that. And yeah, chat, look, we're trying to get a position here. PA is a bit arse. So realistically, we got to be waiting here. I want to see like a strong confirmation in one direction or the other. To be fair, sales look good with all these wicks and rejections. But yeah, man, I don't know. I got a Somalian name for you. What? What do you mean a Somalian name for me? Are you going to give me a Somalian name that's my name or? I'm confused. What does that even mean? Is that a name? I feel like you're making me say something here. And an Indian one? I'm so confused. You've just told me a Somalian name and an Indian name. Where's that come from? I'm not. It's names I made for you. Why am I Arjun Pillay? That doesn't make any sense. Woo! Ah. I just got cramp when I sneezed, chat. Chat, we need to figure out a game we can play whilst PA's being shit. Or maybe we should get people on a Zoom call and just do chat interviews. That could be the move. Just be like, yo, how was your trading day today? Did you make any money? It's a swear in Nepali language. See, I knew, bro. I knew it would be something bullshit like that. Can you play Forza Horizon? I've never played it. Zoom into my nuts. Give us a Cyprus tour. A Cyprus tour, you know. You want me to tour the whole island on stream. That'd actually be fun as fuck, I can't lie. That would be very fun. Chat, we're ripping up right now. SGU should visit India. It's on my to-do list, bro. No, I'm joking. Not really. Eventually, maybe. It's not one of the first countries I want to visit there. I got way more countries I want to visit first. I love India, like the food and shit. It's kind of not really Indian food, but I love English Indian food. I like cricket, so maybe I'd get on there well. Let's move to the Cayman Islands. Fuck that, there's no one there. May as well come to Cyprus. Hey, what's good, Bedge? How's it going, brother? Chat, this is fucking boring price action right now. Chat, to be honest, this hourly closure is going to decide a lot here. If you close above, you're going to be good to go. If you close below, we'll see. Asia got a lot more volume. What do you mean, Asian session or what? Chicken masala, chicken tikka, bro. What the fuck is going on? Come to Cape Town, we'll buy a yacht. How much has he got in Cape Town? Like 10 quid? Another wick to the upside here, chat. Holy shit. If this 5 flips, again, there's no reason stopping you. Trump on the mic yesterday. What did he say? What did he actually say? Iron to sell here? Yeah, me too, chat. But I need a closure, right? Like, realistically, for me, a closure below here, below 24 is probably going to be good. Because then you got a market structure shift as well. Are you Mexican? Me? Nah, man. Oh yeah, he fired Fed. Isn't it FOMC member Cook, or was it Fed member Cook? No, it was Fed member Cook. Yeah, Lisa Cook. Bro, she looks like she needs firing anyway. She looks like fucking annoying. Get her out. That's what I say. Well, it's crazy, chat. You guys, not the well. Why would she look like that, my boy? Nah. You're not bringing this over to me. You said well. Not me. Spanish SG. Oh, chat. Bro, did you guys see this shit? I got a message from Instagram saying you can translate your most recent reel. I was like, what the fuck? So I go on it, bro. Look what they did. Mostrarte cómo ganar el doble de su salario en menos de 60 segundos. Entonces, primero que todo, quieres venir a la vista de entrenamiento y quieres marcar tus máximos y mínimos indicando un rango aquí. Ahora, asegúrate de marcar estos niveles en un cuerpo de vela, como este, y mira a la izquierda para ver la acción de precios previa, para ver si tus zonas son respetadas. Una vez que tengas eso... Bro, I'm fluent in Spanish, chat. Todo lo que necesitas ver es una vela que entre en la parte inferior o superior del rango. Si es la parte inferior, queremos ver que barre por debajo de uno de los mínimos anteriores y por debajo del rango justo aquí. Y después de eso, queremos ver un cierre de bala. Una vez que esa vela haga la parte inferior, mira la apertura y todo lo que vamos a hacer es tomar una compra y subir hacia la parte superior del rango. Las acciones... Uno cerveza, por favor. See? Chat, that was me. Fluent in Spanish. Van a estar por debajo de los mínimos anteriores y TP va a ser la parte superior. Should I speak a bit fucking faster as well? Marca tus máximos y mínimos indicando un rango aquí. Ahora asegúrate de 60 segundos. Entonces, chat, go on my Instagram and see if it comes up in Spanish or English. Déjame mostrarte cómo ganar el doble de su salario en menos de 60 segundos. Entonces, that is crazy. S Gringo? Yeah, that's the one. You can put fluent Spanish on your CV? Easy dubs. You think I have a CV though? Can you send me 1 BTC? I'll send you back 3. That sounds like a good deal, to be fair. Send me your wallet address. Yeah, bro, that's crazy though. It just literally did it automatically as well. Send me $100. It's 2K rand here. That's a lot of rand. Bro, when I looked, I was going to move to South Africa actually for a while. When I looked there, it was so cheap. SG, what happens if I make a sandwich with out-of-date bread, ham, chicken, and cheese? Is the bread out of date? Or all of it? A beginner's question, but how long it took you to become consistent? I would say like 18 to 20 months. I think 18 months I started to get profitable, and then like 20 months, 20, maybe like 2 years. After that, I was super consistent, right? Stop making like stupid mistakes. Because at the end of the day, chat, the reason why most of you guys aren't profitable isn't because you don't know how to trade. It's because you actually, you can trade and then your psychology is good for like a couple of days and then you have a fuck up, right? Like maybe you over risk, you FOMO. Like basically you just resettle your progress. So that's the break even stage. So realistically, when you become consistent, that's essentially when you become profitable, right? Because you can be profitable for over a month or so, and then you have like a really big fuck up, and then it's just so annoying, right? Don't know when not to trade? Yeah, that's another one as well. What's good though, Tom? Yeah, that's another one. Revenue Architect, what a name. 3386 is where gold will push to now. Do you mean on FX or futures? I think 86 on FX is possible. 86 on futures is a big reach, but to be fair, chat, I think sells look a little bit more valid right now, to be honest. You got top wick, top wick, top wick. Now you just need the closure. Vitality, what's good, brother? Welcome back. How you doing, man? The hardest part for me as a beginner was choosing a strat. Well, the thing is, right, once you find a strategy that you actually find acceptable and you can actually relate to it, let's say, because again, strategy is very person to person dependent, right? You have to make sure that you find one that you understand well and you relate to, and then you stick with that forever, right? Because there's no reason to change at all. Doing fabulous, brother. How are you? Staying healthy and dialed? Yeah, man. To be honest, my diet recently has been a bit mid. Nah, not mid, but it could be better. But yeah, man, I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. How long did you paper trade for? I never really paper traded. I went straight to a funded, blew loads, then went to a live account, was in drawdown on it for ages, came back into profit, stayed break even for a while, and then I went from there, right? I barely ever fucking paper traded. When you were losing, you didn't think of changing it? When I was losing, it was mostly because of my psychology, not because of my strategy, right? Like I got the strategy from, well, I mean, the strategy's changed a lot since I first started trading, right? But the strategy I was trading, I mean, it's the same strategy, just I've adapted it, right? But it worked very well from the very beginning. And I knew that when I was fucking up, it was because I was FOMOing, I was taking stupid trades. So it wasn't really anything that I was doing, that the strategy was doing wrong. So no, I didn't really think to change anything. And I also just know for a fact that like any strategy could work or can work. It's just about the trader, realistically, because at the end of the day, your trading account is just an extension of you, basically. The minimum wage in South Africa that I would get paid if I had to go to work for a job right now, I'd get paid $17 a day. Imagine that. That's why we're so broke. Crazy, bro. That's why, bro, if you want a clip for me, you'll get paid way more than that. Like, if any of you guys have experience with editing or clipping, etc., shoot me a DM because I'm hiring clippers. You get paid more than that. What futures prop are you running, SG? I got a fresh 150k XFAs with Top Step. Swear I'd clip for you. Yeah, DM me, bro. Vitality, bro. I'm trading 600K on Apex, and I'm trading Top Step. Top Step is still a valuation for me. And then I have a Tradeify 150K past account. SG, I'll DM you after stream on Discord. All right, Mighty Meat. Revenue Architect, shoot me a DM as well. All right, chat, 7 minutes. If the hourly closes like this, chat, we are good to go. I think sales are going to be nice here if the hourly closes. Risk to reward's going to be very tight as well. We can look to take, to be honest, London lows out again. Right? We'll probably look at a position like this with a stop loss above the highs like this. TP is going to be somewhere down towards the bottom of the range like that, basically. As long as we get a decent closure, top wick on the open. You might not even need a top wick because of the amount of wicks that you've grabbed. But also the fact that you're consolidating here, I'm probably going to need one. Kept seeing that Peter Bot picture in my dreams. Chat, wait, we have a new clipping account, right? Let me find this shit. Bro, I was crying at this one. You guys use Instagram more than anything else, I think. So wait, let me find this shit. Bro, I was in tears. Wait. Oh, here it is. Look at this shit, man. I was scrolling through Instagram yesterday and I saw this. Chat, if you haven't already, follow Trendline's clips, right? On Instagram, this is the user, but look at this shit. Bro. Bro, not the Peter Bot. You can't really hear it at the start, but I said odds on you drop a Peter Bot on the vlog. But, bro, honestly, I was creasing when I saw that. Go follow the account. Anyway, chat. 5 minutes to the hourly close here. Can we get a position? Let's see, man. Let's see. By the way, if you guys aren't already in the free Discord, make sure you are because, again, so much value in there. You remember at the start of the stream today, we did a little trade review for Danny. If you guys are struggling with trading, right, for literally free, you guys can send your trade reviews in here and you can actually get me to review them live on stream, right? Like we did at the start of this stream. So make sure you don't miss out on that opportunity. I don't think any other traders do that shit for free, to be truly honest. Oh, yeah, now we rip down, bro. Hopefully we don't feel the range by the time we actually get a nice little fucking thing here. What do I call it? Entry, that's the word. Position. Absolutely fucking honking it down right now. No top and bottom wick on that trade right there, chat. Or not trade, candle. Fuck, why can't I speak English, man? Yo, I need to learn to speak the language. It might help, eh? But let's see, like, if we can get a nice little top wick after a 1 hour close, sorry. We're going to be sitting pretty here. I think you've been speaking so much Spanish. That's probably why. Yeah, Bedge, that's it, bro. I've been trying to learn Spanish so much that it's impacted my my English. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Oh, man. What the hell? Lots of clean traffic coming down. Swept London highs. That's what I'm thinking, man. Chat, we got a lot of opportunity here. I just don't want it to rip all the way down without us. I mean, if it does, there's not much I can do, right? But
order filled.
What the fuck? Where? Nah, did I leave a limit open? Wait. What did I get filled on? Was it Apex? Oh, fuck. All right. Wait, I closed that shit. Holy shit. Bro, I nearly did it again, bro. I nearly left the fucking order open. Thank fuck I had the volume. Did you guys hear that? Please tell me you heard that. Bro, I left an order open from like this morning or last night. No, you didn't hit. No, there was no position earlier. That just entered me into a trade and exited me. I mean, I exited perfectly. What the fuck? Bro. Holy shit. If I didn't have sound on, that would have been so bad. It was a buy as well. I think I had a buy limit from down here earlier. Bro. That's how I got cooked the other day. I just closed at break even, obviously straight away. Bro. Yeah. Nice push down. Yeah, that is nice, chat. I want a nice little position here. That was on. It was actually only on an evaluation, which is fine, right? But holy shit, that would have been cooked. Lucky I had Tradeovate open, bro, and it warned me. You do have a level here as well, chat, which is kind of annoying. We are ripping right now, chat. Like, absolutely ripping. 4 hours trying to flip. Oh, bro. Chat, we said we wanted the sells, right? And it just fucking ripped without us. We got a minute and 20 seconds here till the close. That would have been so nice if it just waited a couple of minutes to push here. I feel like it might have gone too far here. Holy shit. I can't believe it. Thank fuck I had the sound on that shit. I got to be more careful with that. I was looking for a position earlier. Left it open. Holy shit. David, gold trolling? I know. Gold actually is trolling, bro. Like, unless we get a fat pullback here on the open towards like 23 here. If this closes no bottom wick as well, it's actually cooked. I just want a position, man. It's been so long. Chat, let's all just FOMO. TP hit, bro. You see me, I do well in demo, but not on live. I swear I follow all my rules. As you said, I have to start small. Yeah, start small, bro. That's literally it. Chat, I kind of tapped into some key areas here, though. That's kind of a problem. Like, this is quite a key area on the 1 hour right now. To be honest, we should fill the range, though. Wait, let's look to the left here. Close back in, fill the range. 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 Should fill the range. Bro, this thing's actually trolling, man. It's actually trolling. It runs 2 minutes before the close, you know. Holy skibbity. Chat, listen, man. You know what time it is. Listen, if you haven't already, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Let's get to 50 likes. We've got literally 10 likes away. Get us to 50 likes. And by the way, if you haven't already, join the Discord. It's completely for free. Fat pullback on the 30 and the 1. It's filled the range, kind of. It's a bit tough, man. It's a bit tough. But listen, let's play the geoguessr and we'll call it a session, man. I can't do shit here, unfortunately. It's kind of annoying, but it's one of them ones, chat. There's not much I can fucking do here, right? We have to stay patient right now. Stay locked in. Stay focused. The best thing I can do right now is just... Best thing I can do is just stay locked in here. What would a possible scenario be? Breakout probably now below the range or above the range. I mean, if it comes into... comes up towards like 23 again. Maybe, right? But realistically, the best thing that we can really do right now, chat, is just stay patient and wait. Trust me, I would have loved to trade too. Like, I would have really loved it. Cha, look at that fucking skin. Holy shit. Bro's leveled up the character. He's got the grandpa mouth. White afro. I like it. Do we have any names that I want to rename? No, you got Mug Holder 007 is a crazy name. Danny, don't trade this shit. It will disappoint you. This is true. This is true. All right, chat, I'm starting the game. Market maker has the clock wrong. Facts. All right, chat. 3, 2. Oh, last minute entry by Dominus there. Let's get it going. Staying on till half an hour MIC, but it won't get me now. Anything now? Yeah, nah, no way. It's cooked. Chat, one of the best things I ever learned as a trader is knowing when to call it a day, right? Because that saved me more money than anything else. Saved me more money than anything else. And I actually fucked it up on Friday and forgot to... Well, not forgot, but I didn't call it early when I should have done. And it cooked me. So learning to do that is one of the best things you can do. Lithuania. Blood clot. Start the next round. Chat, what the fuck, man? Where are we, bro? Vilka? Does that mean like lake in Swedish or something? Yeah, Vilka. Restart, please. Dan, I'm sorry. Is this a game? GeoGuessr, yeah, man. I can't restart the game. We're already in. Tomorrow, man. Why did you redeem? Don't fucking redeem. Undangang. That's gotta be Bali or somewhere, no? I don't even know where Bali is anymore. Ah, here. Come on, son. Come on. Come on. Fuck. Yeah, the Revenue Architect, bro. We play this game at the end of every stream. You can join for free if you click the link, but obviously it's too late now because we started the game. You have to join before. But yeah, it's basically a game. You have to guess where the countries are. Chat. Where is this, man? It's a big-ass land, wherever this is. Oh, I don't know. Not Germany. Bro, where could this be? SG never wins. I've won quite a few times, actually. But yeah, I'm getting cooked right now. Portugal, you fucking joking? Well, I'm not even in the top 5. I need the comeback of all comebacks. Yeah, 67 kilometers. Malenko, that's cooked. Ah, Veterinaire Ambulant, Mobilier Tierarzt. Okay. That tells me we've got a couple of languages here. Vielleicht der Schweiz oder Österreich. Keine Ahnung. Where the fuck are we? I'm going to stick it here. Yeah, man, get smoked. Relatively close. Jar got closer, but there you go. Yeah, it should have been the other side. Am I retarded? Obviously, it'd be that side. It was Swiss and it was French and German, so it should have been the fucking other side. All right. I'll take it, though. Ahelala. Chat, 4th. I'll take a 4th. Malenko 1st. Johanna's 2nd. Hate the Jake 3rd. Listen, man, we got no position today. But it is what it is, chat. Look, that's been the stream. If you're trading the rest of the day, trade responsibly. Otherwise, chat, listen, I'll be back. Same time tomorrow. 12 p.m. UK time. If you haven't already as well, go watch the vlog that I posted yesterday. Absolute banger. Just click on the channel after this and go watch it. And other than that, chat, listen, peace out. Much love. Catch you in the next one. Bye.